is life and death. In the last year, he's come from incredibly difficult and trying circumstances to become maybe the most talked about fighter in the sport. Let's take a look. Edison Miranda began his forbidding hard luck journey.
Edison Miranda,
talked about up-and-coming fighter in the sport, finally has a place to call home. Just over a year ago, he relocated to Puerto Rico, where he also found the parental figure he's always...
Tough life. This guy is special, you know.
Edison Miranda goes confidently in the direction for Pavlik, but
Rest in peace, Chico. Youngstown, Ohio, with only one...
He thinks the fight will be crunk. Lennox, there's a significant body contrast between the longer, looser muscles of Pavlik and the much more tightly bunched Miranda. If you were brand new to the sport, you'd look at this and say, oh my gosh, Miranda's going to overpower him. Doesn't always work that way, does it?
Doesn't always work that way. Guys with longer arms usually have those long, fast, twitching muscles, which really helps their case.
Neither man is boxing. They're punching, Lennox.
And Pavlik promised to back up his opponent because he thinks that Miranda doesn't fight as well going back.
Well, both guys have landed a couple. Yeah, both guys have landed a couple significant shots.
Fast pace.
Establish a jab, Lennox.
Nobody's trying. This is what he said that he was going to do in the fighters meeting, that he's going to put Miranda under some serious one backwards. And right now,
by Pavlik coming at him with as much aggression as he's shown, I think Miranda expected to be able to intimidate Kelly Pavlik, and right now, Pavlik is showing no fear whatsoever as he lands long right hands into the grill of Miranda and bangs him hard with a shot. And Miranda tries to come back with his own right hand.
If Miranda has an edge, he can take a shot.
And Miranda needs to step away from that right hand that Pavlik is and the ropes, because he has nowhere to go right now, especially when he gets hit. And he's been caught a couple times with that straight right hand, which Pavlik is definitely getting through with it.
And Pavlik landed a left hook. He says Miranda's very susceptible to left hooks. And right now, Edison is in trouble. He has Miranda going and wants to get him right now.
Miranda needs to keep that left hand up. He's got it very low. He's not even trying to stop that right hand. I don't think he knows how to stop that right hand right now. But that left hand of Miranda needs to stay a little bit higher.
One of the things that's happening is Miranda's really punches seem awfully soft and not without any snap in it, the way he's on the defensive. So even though some of his punches are getting through, I don't see any power in them yet.
Well, like I say, I think it's very clear. Miranda expected to be the intimidator. Pavlik isn't intimidated at all. They are trading bombs at short range. And now Miranda starts to assert himself a little more and lands a left hook and a big right cross. And
Pavlik landing a straight right hand right on the button. And this is what he needs to do in the fight, throw straight punches.
That kind of consistent explosion before, and he seemed a little bit confused when he went to his corner because he wasn't able to do what he wants to do against this fighter.
CompuBox numbers in round one were spectacular. Pavlik, 38 out of 97, 29 out of 79 power shots. Miranda, 25 out of 94, 19 out of 66 power shots. Pavlik got on it, landing 39%. There's a big bomb by Miranda with the right hand. Both guys are still gunning away.
Pavlik uses his offense in part as defense. He will throw 90 to now 100 punches. That could have been counted as a knockdown. He was sitting on the ropes. Miranda was sitting on the ropes. The ropes held him up.
And incidentally, Steve Smoger, this referee, has a reputation for very slow stoppage. So if you want to see the bombs keep flying in a fight, he's the man to have as the third man in the ring. Both guys are going to get their chances with Smoger in there.
And Miranda looks a bit rattled right now. You know, he's a bit...
Why wouldn't he be?
He needs to definitely get out of the corner. I think he's had some trouble making weight, so he looks a bit spent right now.
He looks to me like he's bothered by the length of Pavlik, Lennox.
Not only that, but he's punching good out of the corner right now. He's catching Pavlik with some good right hands. But after he throws his combination, he's dropping his left hand, leaving Pavlik able to throw that right hand over that left hand.
Well, this is old-fashioned middleweight punching.
boxing wouldn't look bad in the heavyweight division. These guys are really firing. And now Miranda lands an uppercut and seizes the iniquity.
But Miranda needs to keep his hands up, especially that left hand. After he's throwing the combination, he's putting his hands down.
Both guys get credit for world-class. Told a lot of people this week not to be surprised to see a fight in which both in Miranda, who overcomes his absence of craft with an abundance of desire.
Is this a knockdown? No. He did sit on the rope, but the referee didn't warn him about it.
What if this fight had happened
and
2 weeks ago?
Big overhand.
Well, the cynic would say there's already been more fight here in the Scout, and the fight has realized all of its expectations already.
You know, no matter what happens from here on out, both fighters are earning shots at a
Able to
champion.
put a style imprint on the fight and transform it from a slugfest.
Well, I think we're seeing a little bit of that from Pavlik now in the center of the ring.
Pavlik is definitely the more technically sound fighter right now.
Oh, a hard right hand.
He's doing the right things. He's throwing some good combinations, ending off with a hook. He's a bit flat-footed. Should be using the jab a bit more. But right now, they're happy slugging it out.
Miranda with a left hook. Pavlik with another right hand.
Miranda's going to the body a little bit more.
Blood flowing from the nostril of Kelly Pavlik in these first 3 rounds. Body shot for Kelly Pavlik. Pavlik alternately stepping back to use his length and then stepping in to take away Miranda's punching power. I think he's been very effective with his feet so far, Lennox. He said he back Miranda.
Backing Miranda up. He's standing in one position, basically waiting to get
Kelly Pavlik below the belt line.
And he was penalized several points in his fight with the German Arthur Abraham for low blows.
He was penalized 3 points for low blows and 2 points for butting in the fight that he lost to Abraham in Germany. That's the only loss on the records of either of the 2 fighters. That was a fight in which Miranda landed functionally twice as many punches as Abraham, but wound up losing. Pavlik once again backing Miranda up against the ropes. Going to work with the right hand. Miranda seems to be tiring now.
Miranda's being very sloppy with his defense and offense right now. And I think the fact that
3 show Kelly Pavlik averaging 30 power punches landed per round. He has thrown more and landed more than Miranda in each of the 3 rounds. Harold, how do you have it so far?
Okay, Jim, I'll tell you something. What impresses me about this fight is leverage. Kelly Pavlik backs this guy into the ropes, and he's got real good leverage coming forward with that right hand. I mean, he's bombing Edison Miranda with right hands. Miranda always rallies in the last minute of the round, but so far, 3-0, Pavlik.
Well, I'll tell you, Miranda has taken some real fighter with a reputation as a good puncher.
Pavlik's right eye is a little bit the worse for wear as well. You've seen blood from the nose of Kelly Pavlik already. It's an extremely physical fight in every way, shape, and form.
Miranda's throwing some ineffective punches, more slapping. Pavlik is throwing good combinations. He needs that experience in that technical field. Needs to go back to the gym and work on a couple of things, especially keeping the left hand up.
That's not going to do him any good tonight, Lennox. But one of the interesting things is you pointed out about how he throws more. Pavlik has been able to avoid them by keeping his arms up and making them go around him.
And the reason he don't...
Miranda has no snap on his punches right now. Just throwing short to try to get Pavlik off of it. And still Pavlik is able to back Miranda up and land bigger shots.
Hands down by Miranda.
There are a lot of people who seem to have the notion that if Edison Miranda, again, the myth of the super muscular body as opposed to the less tired. But at this pace, who really thinks it might go 12? Stranger things have happened, I guess.
It's 4.
Yeah, 11 of 56 for Miranda. Miranda landing only 13 out of 91 punches in the 4th round. That's only 14%. Pavlik is landing at a very high connect percentage and for low blows. I think you have to assume that the next time Miranda has an obvious low blow, he's going to get that 1-point penalty. But what is that same way?
Well, Miranda might have won the second round on some cards, but a point taken can be very important in any fight.
With you.
No, I think what he's saying, he's touching his heart to say, I've got a heart, I can take your best shots.
Question is, how long are his eyes going to stay open? To me, they look like they're closing pretty fast.
He's at a disadvantage there.
Well, it hasn't been a disadvantage so far.
Yeah, but I think what Lennox is saying, why take a chance when you're ahead on the fight?
Right. I mean, he's in with and drop his hand, and Miranda come across with a great right hand.
One big punch. On the other hand,
This is a fight that doesn't need a lot of captions. The pictures tell the story.
now Miranda starts to build confidence.
See?
One of them did. That one did,
And
too.
that one did, too.
Yep. He landed 3 right hands in that sequence.
Don't blow, because what it blows it right up.
He didn't have that long amateur career. The 76 punches, Pavlik's low output for the fight, only a 25-18 edge in power.
Miranda's gotten a little bit of off the rope, staying in the middle of the ring, where he doesn't give away precious time and the appearance of getting hit a lot more. Well, this has the appearance now of becoming a war of attrition.
War of wills.
Who and will? Who?
Lennox, is there anything you can do in sparring to prepare for the physical damage?
So these guys are all different styles are always coming at me.
Big right hand.
Oh, that hurt him. He's out.
Miranda is down.
I can't stand it when a referee does this. When a fighter has given himself the advantage.
Well, to be fair, you know, he dropped his mouth guard, so the referee has to put back his mouth
He's
guard.
going anyway. He just got hit with a massive left hook. Lets him keep going.
Look, right again.
Knockdowns in the round for Pavlik.
Miranda's legs don't seem there. Seem like they're there.
And the bell. I don't see anything. I'm going to stop it.
And here's the first knockdown. Straight right hand. Miranda didn't even see that coming through. That came starting with a jab and then ending off with a right.
And now as the 7th round begins. Harold Letterman's scorecard is probably going to be a moot point. Harold, quickly, what does it show?
Okay, Jim, 5-1, 59-52, Kelly Pavlik. I thought Smoger should have definitely stopped it. I mean, this guy was really hurt, and that's how people get hurt.
Well, it seems like Pavlik only has to hit Miranda with a great shot right now to stop this fight. And I know the referee's standing close, watching out for Miranda, because Miranda is very shaky on his legs.
Jose Bonilla told Edison Miranda, if you don't show me something in the first minute, I'm going to stop the fight. And he is up on the steps in Miranda's corner. You can see him behind Edison right there, yelling at Edison that he's about to stop the fight. Watch this fighter waddle around the ring, his right eye closing, and this is stoppage time. Any other referee? Take a look at the end, Lennox.
You know, it only took one good shot, because Miranda was definitely losing his legs, has no legs under him, and he was looking for a way out. Just accumulation of punches. Referee stepped in.
Twice as many